Welcome back to another video, guys. Today is day 13 of 14 of our Northern Belt campaign. Today we've got one option here for a mission. We've got Objective Happy Lad with a bonus reward of a single star. Looks like a hostage rescue mission, and we're going to be able to bring 4 operators. We did have quite a few injuries in the last one, so hopefully we'll be able to tackle this with our remaining people. Another hostage rescue mission. Don't need to tell you how important these are. Intel suggests they have at least 3 hostages, maybe more. Known blackheads and their minions. Dominated area. Expect up to 12 enemies on location. So at least 3, but not a for sure 3. So we're going to have to clear the whole structure, most likely. We'll go ahead and remove everyone at the beginning here. As you can see, we've got quite a few injuries. A lot of these guys aren't going to be healed for another week or so. We got some that'll be healed up in a couple of days, and more that are very injured. And we've of course got our one dead guy here. So let's go ahead and look around here, see what we want to do. I do remember, if I remember correctly, we had a mission similar to this very early on in the campaign. So we've only got one access door here. Now we do have to be careful about blowing holes in walls and things like that, because we don't know where the hostages are. So we don't want to blow up a wall and end up killing our hostages. So this is going to be our only door in and out of the structure. We've also only got 4 guys. So if we don't come through this front door, we are going to have to leave someone standing here to make sure that no one comes out behind us. Now we do have a couple of large windows here. We could jump through this window. We're not going to be able to jump through this one, as we've got the desk sitting right here, the table. So in a previous mission, we ended up sneaking through everywhere, but unfortunately we cannot get hostages to jump through windows. So since this isn't a glass wall, we're not going to be able to bring the hostages out this direction. Now, there is a good thing about going around the backside of the building is most likely the hostages are going to be further back in the structure, especially since there's only one front door. But they could also be not all located in the same position. We also don't know if there are any executioners running around. So we do want to try and be as quiet for as long as possible. That's always the name of the game. But we're not completely sure where we want to come in from. We'll probably start with a little 360, see as much as we can see from the outside. And I'd honestly like to come through some of these windows on the backside rather than go through the front door. Of course, enemies are always expecting you to come through the front door, so we'd rather not do that if we can help it. I think we are just going to bring assaulters. It is risky only bringing 4 assaulters, knowing that these guys are all injured or dead, but we really need to be able to move quickly here, and we don't really have much use for a grenade launcher or any long sight lines here. Definitely don't have a need for a saw or a shotgun. So we'll go ahead and bring out our 4 assaulters.
Affirmative. Roger.
Let's see what weapons. We got their weapons. They should all be good to go. But what do we want our secondaries to be? So the hammer is the fastest way to get through doors. I do think we want to bring a couple of door charges. Some slap charges there. Everyone's going to be rocking flashbangs for sure. So we've got, looks like 4 different ways to open doors, almost. We've got a breaching shotgun. That's one of the faster ways to get through doors. A hammer is also very quick. We'll go ahead and bring a couple of guys with door charges. You can place these on doors, and in some of these long axes, hallways and stuff, we may want to use those to get better angles. So I think I'm okay with that. This is the only locked door. So I think I'm probably okay with that. In fact, we may not even need this hammer at all. We may just do extra slap charges, and then we've got our 1 shotgun to get through here if we need to. I think that sounds good. So we'll start in silent mode. I'm going to go ahead and have you continue to hold on this door since you're staring right at it. And we're going to try and work our way around the structure to see if there's any bad guys out here. If there are, we can take them out. And if not, then we'll decide exactly where we want to make our attack from. So we'll start by moving him up to the top, see what he can see. So it's going to be clear all the way down, and we actually can't move this direction. So we'll just have him hold that position for now. Unfortunately, we can't squeeze through right there. But we do want to make sure that no one comes around the outside. There could be a patrol walking, and if they walk up this direction, we want to be able to take them out. So with our remaining two, we've also got these guys in line. Nice. In case someone swings this door open, we'll be able to take those shots. He won't get hit in the side. So we'll go ahead and bring these two operators down this direction. Again, hostage rescue, we're not in a rush. We'd like to clear as much of this out silently as possible. And then if we need to go loud, then we will go loud. So we'll start bringing these guys around. All about the game of angles here. I'm gonna bring him just a little bit closer in case we need to start running in. He's at least a little bit closer. Now this is going to be the tricky spot here. I'm going to go ahead and drop coverage on this for a second and allow two guys to watch this way. We do need to be careful about this window because if someone sees us, they're going to start shooting. But we can also take shots through there. So I'm going to push both these guys across at the same time. Okay. We did not see anyone, and that's okay. We do see one open door there. Now I'm going to have pink hold on this while yellow continues to clear out the rest of the way. We're going to use pink's body and muzzle to walk in front of us here. So that way we can move at the same time and get around this way. So that's just a blackhead militant, not an executioner. We don't want to take that shot unless we have to. So as he comes around, we'll get everyone into cover again. We don't want him to see us if at all possible. He's probably about to turn around and continue his patrol. So we just want to make sure that the outside of this is clear. So we'll keep moving back. Alright, 360 of the building is complete. There's no bad guys on the outside. So now we can figure out exactly how we want to come inside the building for raising. Again, going through the front door is kind of like worst case scenario. We really don't want to do that if we don't have to. But trying to think what's going to be the best way to come through here. We could come through these windows, which are like at the very back of the building, which may be a good idea. We can have someone posted up watching that door the whole time. I think that is how we're going to work through here. So let's go ahead and get you posted up on these windows. You guys are both going to be able to come around. So we can drop coverage here. And we can move him over. We are going to need someone to watch our back pretty much the whole time until we get into the building. So blue's going to continue with that. We're going to bring pink back over here in a second. And pink is going to help us cross. He's just, blue there is just going to be watching our rear the whole time. Alright, so we're about ready to make this, have this guy come across. So we'll have these guys peek at the same time. And get him across. Same deal with him. We're just going to hold that. We'll go ahead and have blue push behind him. Again, really hope he just stays right there. And we can get everyone else to peel off. Get out of sight. Perfect. Alright, now everyone else can start moving up here. Blue will continue watching our rear, and then we're going to get set up over here. So for this, we are going to have to pull yellow across a little bit to break this window. Orange will be watching here, pink watching here, and blue is going to end up breaking this window. Alright, now we can go ahead and get everyone off of silent mode. If they see someone, we'll have them take the shot. We're going to have him break this window.
Affirmative.
He's also going to break a window.
Wilco.
And we'll have them do that on Alpha. We'll just get these guys situated perfectly here.
Alpha, go!
Alright, so bad guys all know that we're here now. I'm going to jump through this window, possibly. There we go. Have him jump through the window. I'm going to go ahead and have a yellow jump up here and get ready for anyone to come through here.
Got him.
Okay. So, successfully took them out. We need to get everyone else in quickly.
Affirmative.
And yellow can come in last, that's fine.
Clear.
We're gonna need everyone to come through, because now bad guys know we're here, so we need to start moving. We need to find the hostages. So, doors open. You can jump in as well. These guys can get positioned to make entry. Alright.
Roger.
Try and go as quiet as we can, but we have been compromised now. Okay, so that was a suicide bomber executioner. So we did get this door closed. Thankfully, we took him out. Because this door is closed, most likely there's going to be more guys this direction, so we'll send blue first. Pink can hold on the door. Orange will come straight across. And yellow will have that door come open for him. Now we do have a hostage here. Not sure how we know that. But we do need to quickly get there. Knowing that now, even though that's kind of cheating. Because we do need to get... There may be an executioner running that direction. So as soon as this room is cleared, we're going to bring pink. Let me select pink. I'm going to send him right here to open this door.
Roger.
These guys will still continue behind, but we do need to quickly get this direction now that we know that there's a hostage there. So I'm going to wait for these guys to go past, and then we'll check this closet. There could be someone waiting here, but I'm really not concerned about it. Someone just swung this door open, so we need to move that direction quickly. And we'll get pink over here to this door. As they're doing that, we'll swing this one open. Alright, and that room is clear. We'll send one in. But these guys need to hurry up and get to this hostage. So we'll have blue take a bit of an angle here so that he can see up here. Yellow is going to end up coming down this direction. But we need these guys to quickly get here and open this door for us.
Affirmative.
Okay, they just closed that door. Looks like this door is about to come open again. We are doing okay right here. I'm going to go ahead and get a flashbang out. This is an executioner. So we need to start making progress into this room. Yellow's gonna have to come up behind just a little bit. We need to get these guys down. Blue is definitely getting injured here. We got a lot of guys in the way, and this is not going like we wanted it to. I'm gonna have him pull back a little bit. There's no reason for him to just stand in the fatal funnel and get killed, which he got killed. That's what happens when we start moving too quickly. But we did not see any hostages in there. This is an executioner. We're gonna have him pull back. Like so. These guys can now make entry this direction.
Roger.
And he'll just hold what he has here. Very unfortunate that we let that happen. These two hostages are safe. We got open door there. We need to clear out this corner and then pick back up over this way. Yellow can hang out here. Pink and orange need to move this direction. Unfortunately, we lost our guy, but we got to keep pushing. He's going to hold here for a second while we figure out what's going on the rest of the way. I'm going to quickly have him open this door for us. Pink can hold these two. Okay, Yellow was able to take him out. He is injured and suppressed. Let's get Orange to clear out the rest of this. Yellow, you can move up. Alright, we'll get a... Pink needs a reload.
Wilco.
We'll have Orange come in front then. That's fine. Yellow. Watch here. So, we're not sure where our last hostage is going to be. We'll have him hold there. Orange will move here to the door, hinge side. We'll pop this. There's a hostage. And that's cleared. I'm not worried about grabbing him at the moment. Push these guys back. Same deal here. Now we can actually place a charge here since we know that there's 3 hostages here.
Charge ready.
Hopefully there's not a hostage standing in front of that door. And last guy was running away. So not exactly the mission that we wanted to see. We do end up with 3 stars because we get our little bonus star there. But losing... Who did we lose there? Losing Zim. Definitely not what we want to see. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe. Looks like going forward, we now have day 14 of 14. We did have 1 killed in action, but now we've got 16 troops available for deployment, 2 still out of action due to wounds, and we had 1 promotion there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, please subscribe so you know when the next video comes out, and we'll see you in the next one.